Hey guys, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. Today is day 11 of 31 days of SpookTube here on my spooky channel. Tonight we are going to be doing another one of my dedicated species videos. I really enjoy doing these videos. I hope you guys enjoy them as much as I do. But tonight we are going to be talking about the ACANTHOSCURRIA geniculata, or as the common name would call it, the giant Brazilian white-knee or the giant white-knee. So yeah, let's get right into it. So these guys are from, here's a shocker, Brazil. Now coming from Brazil, they're in the northern parts of Brazil, so their habitat is going to be very tropical, very humid, very wet climate, where they have a 90% rainy season with little to no dry season at all. Don't go and hide, honey. We need you out for the video. But anyway, their temperature and humidity in captivity, you want to keep them at about 76 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit with about a 65 to 75% humidity, which is why you can see her substrate is very wet and she has this water dish here. So yeah, you want to keep them very high humidity and a decent temperature. Enclosure in captivity, you want to leave enough substrate for them to burrow, which, because she is still small, about 3 inches of substrate for her does her very well. She's never burrowed, and I think a lot of the reason that none of my spiders have ever burrowed is because they have their own room. I keep them in a room in my house where there's no sound, it's very dark, the lights are never on in there, so they don't really have a reason to be hiding or away or burrowing. But she does have 2 hides there, that little red solo cup and this log here, just in case she ever did want to hide away. For substrate, I use the Lugardi's Premium Tarantula substrate because it does hold in the humidity a little bit better with these guys. I do have a video on my channel with the Lugardi's Premium Tarantula substrate and reviewing it. If you guys wanted to see that, you can check that out. I'll have that in the description box below if I remember, because I always say that and I never put it in there. But yeah, I use the Lugardi's Premium Tarantula substrate. It holds in the humidity a lot better than most other substrates. If you didn't want to use that, you could always mix cocoa fiber and vermiculite, but you have to make sure it is a pet grade safe vermiculite to use as substrate. Like I said, she does have hides. You do want to allow those as well. You want to use a hide. Mine uses hers sometimes, but rarely, because like I said, they're always kind of out and about. And then you want to keep a water dish in there at all times, just to keep humidity up higher, and you want to spray the enclosure as needed to keep up the humidity, which if you aren't kind of good at gauging that, you can always get a humidity and a temperature gauge so you can check that and know that a little bit more. But keeping tarantulas as long as I have, I kind of know that right off my head. I don't really need the temperature and humidity gauge in all of my spiders' enclosures. I do keep it in some. Their growth rate, they are an extremely fast growing tarantula. This girl is, you can see her there, pretty large. When I got her, she was the size of my pinky nail, and now she is a lot larger than the size of my pinky nail, as you can see. And I got her, I believe, in 2015, so it's been about 3 years. They grow really, really fast as slings. They will slow down a little bit as they get older. She is a female. She's not a mature female yet, but she is a female. So yeah, they will slow down in their growth rate once they get older, just like any spider, but they do grow pretty fast as spiderlings. They can grow up to 8 inches, which is kind of right below the size of a bird-eating tarantula. That's why they are called the giant white-knee. They grow very, very large. So if you're looking for a big, beautiful spider, these guys are definitely one to look into. Their temperament, though, is they're what I like to call a very spicy spider. My girl has a big attitude. She's definitely not one you want to handle. I have when she was younger and she wasn't as sassy as what she is now. But yeah, definitely not one you want to be handling. Now, even though I don't recommend them for handling and they are more of an aggressive spider, I always recommend them as a beginner tarantula. If somebody's looking for a really awesome tarantula and they're not looking for one that they can handle, these guys are awesome. They're very hardy. They can withstand a lot. They can handle mistakes very easily. If you are a beginning tarantula keeper, they can definitely handle that. They're a very hardy tarantula. They are also an amazing eater. As soon as you drop something in, they will eat it. They will go for it, which if you'd like, we can definitely demonstrate that right now. And I missed the shot of her actually catching it. But anyway, yeah, she goes right in for it, which this is a pretty cool shot of her anyway for the rest of the video. And I'm really mad at myself that I missed that. But yeah, they're an amazing eater. As you can see, she's got a big worm in her mouth. Amazing eater. They'll always eat. I don't think she has ever turned her nose up at a meal. And as you can see, they have beautiful coloring. They have those white knees there, with a beautiful red hair on their abdomen. They are just a gorgeous, gorgeous spider. They're always out and about too. Mine doesn't really hide out very often. Occasionally she'll run in there if I, you know, shine a light on her in the middle of the night to see how they're doing and stuff like that. But rarely ever is she hiding away. She's always out and about. As you can see, she's munching on her worm there. But yeah, that's kind of it for tonight's video. I really just wanted to do another dedicated species video, and I really wanted to do one on these guys here, the ACANTHOSCURRIA geniculata. They are one of my favorite tarantulas. You can see some worm juice down there. They're one of my favorite tarantulas. As I said, one of the best beginners in my opinion if you are looking for one that, if you're not looking for one that you can handle. They're just an awesome, awesome spider. So yeah, that was for day 11 here on 31 Days of SpookTube. Stay tuned. We have a really awesome video coming up tomorrow for you guys. Yeah, I will see you guys in tomorrow's video, day 12 of 31 Days of SpookTube here on YouTube. Goodbye! Psst, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out my Patreon page, linked down in the description box below. Bye, everybody.